We have a friendly black racer hanging out in the shed.
Oh. What?
There's a black racer hanging out in the shed.
I can't hear you. Sorry.
Go over there. Go over there. There's a black racer hanging out in the shed.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Well, good morning, folks. This is Billy from Forever Plantaholic Farm. So the last couple times we were down here on the farm, we've noticed we had an irrigation issue where we had added a whole bunch of drip lines to new trees and everything that we planted, and we planted the grapes, and we put some drip lines over there, and we planted some other trees randomly out in the orchard, and we added drip lines there. And we noticed last time that a lot of the plants weren't getting any water. So I did some research and kind of did a couple tests. We tested our water pressure coming off the pump. We got 60 psi of pressure coming from the pump, so that was good. So I said, okay, the other half of the equation is water flow. So you have pressure and flow; those equal your 2 points of watering system. Right, so I was like, okay, we got plenty of pressure, so what's wrong with our flow? So I started looking at how I had everything set up, and I kind of came up with a way to explain to the wife, because she wasn't understanding the whole pressure versus flow thing. So I said, okay, look, we have 20 kittens sucking on one cat's tit. All right, so there's not enough milk to go around. So what we ended up having to do is add more cats' tits, supply tits, to feed the kittens. So that's exactly what we did. So as I was saying, we added more supply lines. I cut into the main supply line going to the back of the orchard and put a T in it. So now there are 2 lines going back, one from about midpoint to 3/4 of the orchard, and another one from 3/4 to the back of the orchard. So we have 2 lines, so essentially adding another cat worth of tits into the system for all the kittens to feed off of. Same thing happened in the front over by the blueberries. We added all these purple yams and sweet potatoes into this system up here, and added all these lines in here to feed that. And we also added the grape plants across the back. And all of a sudden, half of our blueberries weren't getting any water anymore. So I ended up putting another split in the main line back there, and cutting the supply line from the blueberries in half, capping it off here, and adding the new supply line in there, essentially adding a whole nother cat for this side over here. So we added more cats full of tits to feed the kittens, and everything is working fine now. So that's what we did. That's what we done. Hope y'all might have learned something from my mistakes. Let me know if y'all have made any similar mistakes in the comments below. And have a great day. Deuces.